This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so good morning all and welcome back to the session that is Big Data Masters program, and we are going through with Python for data engineers. From the Python perspective, we have gone through with basics like why we need to have Python variables, loops, conditional statements, NumPy, and right now we are going through with Pandas. That is very important library in order to handle day-to-day operations. In Spark as well, we will be having Pandas flavor, and we will be able to perform those particular operations which we are learning over here. So let's proceed further in order to have certain more flavor of Pandas. Let me start, open a notepad, and we will start the remaining operations. We will have discussions on to the remaining operations which we can do in Pandas. Okay, so today our focus, what it will be, we will focus on to join, how to join to data frame. So join will be our first, you can say topic one, join. Okay, then we will discuss about handling missing data. Then third one like group by related stuff. Group by. So
And
these
missing data.
three things we are going to learn from the pandas perspective, and if like we are having the understanding what we have covered in previous session, and like these particular three aspects, then like we will be having enough, you can say, understanding, and we will be able to code for Pyspark, and we will be able to handle data sets as well. So that is the bare minimum stuff that we need to have, and slowly we are going to learn more, you can say, topics, but these are the important stuff that we have covered, including these three. So join. So first one, let me pick join. Joining is nothing but once we are having two or more data frame and two or more files, then in order to join those two particular files, we are going to perform joining. Joining is like to merge the data. Okay, say certain data is there in one table and some data is there on another table. How to merge those particular two things? In you can say Excel, we can say like VLOOKUP related stuff we are going to perform over here with the help of joining. So join, like merging two data frames. Merging two data frames. And in pandas world, like joining and merging, so over here we are going to utilize merge keyword, but in PySpark we are going to utilize join as a keyword in order to perform the joining letter. So but the outcome will remain same. Okay, so there are four types of join in pandas. Okay, number one, inner join, left join, right join, and you can say outer join. Okay, these are four types of join in pandas world. So inner join, say I'm giving you insight inner join. What will happen if you are going to apply inner join? Say, just refer this particular diagram that we are having over here. So once we are going to apply left join, so this is say one data frame, this is another data frame. So what will happen once we are going to apply left join? So it is going to take all the data, all the records from left. You can think like you are having one file, one Excel file, and in that particular Excel file, you are trying to you can say pick the records or trying to VLOOKUP from the another Excel table, Excel file. So all the records which are there in that particular sheet will remain there, and it is going to map the remaining stuff from the another table. So that is what left join is. So inside the left join, same stuff is happening. All the records from left, you can say data frame or left table, and matching records from the right table. Let me write it down. all the records all the records from left table or data frame and matching record from right table oblique data frame with na towards with na towards right hand side. What is the meaning of this? Say I'm having this particular table, the rating table, and or file basically. So guys, what is I'm going to utilize a data frame or table, like both are having the same meaning. Because say if you are talking about data frame, that is in pandas. If you are talking with respect to SQL or MySQL stuff or RDBMS, then it will become a table. So these particular joins will work over there as well. The basics will remain same. Just we need to, you can say, like change one or two keyword, but the basic stuff will remain same. Like joining will be there in RDBMS as well. So this is one table, and this is say the first table or first data frame or first file that I'm having, and I'm trying to map it with the another file or table that is say company data. Okay, I'm having another, you can say, data frame or table that is in company data, and inside company data we are having this particular stuff, like name, department, and company. So this is one, you can say, file. This is another file, and over here I'm trying to map. Say if I'm trying to have VLOOKUP over here from the names with respect to this company data. So what it will do, it will provide me the outcome with respect to the second, and na is there towards right hand side, like the non-matching record. So these particular records are not in right table or another table, from where I'm going to, you can say, will look up. So with respect to those particular records, na will be there. So that's what is mentioned over here with na towards right hand side. So na are there towards right hand side, huh? So same stuff is happening over here in the world of pandas. Say if I'm going to apply left join, so it is going to take all the records of left table, okay, or left data frame, and matching records from the right table or right data frame, and NA we will be towards right hand side. So that is nothing but left join. Once we are talking about right join, so what will happen? Right join, huh? So right join, what it is saying, all the records of right table or right data frame, all the records of right table or data frame, plus matching records from the left table opposite to the left hand side or left join, huh? So inside the right join, it is opposite to the left joiner, and all the and na will be towards left hand side, left hand side. So that is right joiner. Just have a look onto the diagram as well. So over here what we are able to see, this is the left data frame or left table, this one is the right data frame or right table. So all the records of right table plus matching records of left table. These are the matching records. With respect to these particular records, the right data frame will be having all the values. So that is right join. What is there with respect to inner join? Inner join is going to provide the outcome with respect to matching records in both of the tables, both of the data frames. So whatever is matching in both of these two tables, with respect to those, we will be able to get the outcome. That is nothing but inner join in pandas. Once and last one is full outer join or outer join. Somewhere it is called full outer, somewhere it is called outer. So like one or two keywords will be here and there, rest the base will be will remain same. So like these particular joins you will be able to see in Pyspark as well. You will be able to see in different languages. It might be Java, C, C Sharp, whatever. So in you can say higher order language, you will be able to see these particular joins. In RDBMS as well, you will be having these particular joins. And the main motto is to join two, you can say tables or data frames. So over here, let me write it down. So we were talking about right join. So all the records from right table or data frame plus matching records from left table, and N will be towards left hand side. Inner join, what will happen in inner join? So once we are applying inner join, so it is going to provide matching records from both of the tables public data frames. Okay, and outer join, all the records from both of the tables. Okay, oblique data frame. Okay, so these are the things with respect to joins. Let me try to take these particular thing practically, and then we will be having better understanding. So let me create a Python file, and I'm going to provide a name, say uh, Pys- Python or pandas joins. Okay, pandas joins. So this is the data frame. Let me try to import pandas as PD. That is fine. And let me try to read the file. So in previous session, we have read the file. Let me copy this particular stuff from here only. So we are having two files, rating one and another one is company data. Okay, company data. So these are two files what I'm having, rating and company data. Okay, so I want to read these particular files, and on these particular files we are going to learn how to perform joins. Okay, so let me copy and paste and say company data. That is the another data frame that I'm having, and let me give the name. Sorry, company data.csv. So both of these two are the CSV files. Let me try to uh, uh, give you an insight about both of these two data frames. Print head. I'm going to print head for these two files. Now those has been converted into data frame. So just have a look what is there in rating one and what is there in company data. So rating one is having these particular, you can say, records, say Ram, Sham, Tom, Nick and Harry. Okay, And in the same way, like Ram, Sham, Tom, Nick and Harry, and department information is there. So these two are, you can say, our sample data. Based upon these two data, we are going to perform the joining operation. So in Python world, Pandas world, we are having a special keyword in order to perform joins. So that is nothing but merge. So what will be the syntax for joining? Syntax for join. Okay. So you need to give data frame say 1, data frame 1 dot merge, and then you need to give merge with what? Data frame say 2, data frame 2, then on which column, on which, you can say, you need to just specify. So once we are, you can say, performing the VLOOKUP, then we have taken the reference of name. So name is the, you can say, common data in both of these two sheets or CSV files. So name is nothing but the reference column. Based upon that, I'm going to perform join. So this on is nothing but the reference column, which is common in both of these two data frames. So on is the reference column. On, let me mention reference column, and then how, you need to mention the join type over here. Join type, join type, that will be say, that is inner, outer, whatever. So join type you need to mention. So this is the syntax in order to perform joining in Pandas. So same stuff we are going to replicate over here. So we are having this, say, rating 1 is the first data frame. I'm going to merge with company data, company data. Okay. Then on name, name is the common, you can say, stuff between both of these two, you can say, data frames. On, and how, and I'm just going to mention say inner, inner join I'm going to apply. Let me copy this and paste it over here, and let me mention inner join example. Okay, inner join example, and let me print the inner join. Print, this is the output for inner join. Inner join, inner join example. Okay, things are looking fine. Let me try to execute this. Okay, so this, you can say, this is going to provide me the common records into both of these two files, rating and company data. So so these are the records from, you can say, rating.csv, and these are the records from company data. Just have a look. So company data, so these particular 8 records are available over here. So with respect to those 8 records, age, rating, and then department and company, this particular records these particular records will be available, or will be, you can say, available as an output for inner join. Just have a look. So one, so index up to 7, like 8 records are there, and name and then age, then rating, then department, and then company. So all of the, you can say, all of the records are displayed over here with respect to the inner join. And what we have seen, inner join, what we have learned, inner join is going to provide me the outcome with respect to matching records from both of these two files or data frames or tables, huh? So what you need to do, friends, you just need to try to apply the remaining joins, say right join and outer join and left join, and you just need to share the outcome what will happen in these particular cases once you are going to apply these different joins. I'm going to share the file. Just take these particular files. Let me open. Probably you all are having rating 1 dot rating CSV. Just I'm going to share the company data. Okay, and you just try to apply left join, right join, and outer join. Okay, company data. Let me give you the rating data as well. Okay, so download these particular data set from the WhatsApp group and try to perform the remaining joins, left, right, and outer, and share the outcome with me. What is the output once you are going to apply right join, left join, and outer join? Okay. Okay. Anurag, Naresh, Rajbabu, Swati, and Shivam. Is it fine? Requirement is clear. Is it?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So try to apply. I'm waiting for you for your inputs. And these joins are very important from the interview perspective as well. Sometimes during the interview, the interviewer is going to ask like, these are the two tables. What will happen if you are going to apply left join? What will happen if I want to have inner join onto this particular data? So try to uh, think logically like what is happening and where I can utilize these particular joins. Usage of join will be with respect to our use case, and with respect to our use case, like whatever we are going to build in our organization, we need to pick a particular join, and then we need to proceed accordingly. Okay, so think logically, apply the joins, and share the outcome with me. Okay, so Anurag has shared inner join example. Okay, you are using your own data set, right, Anurag?
Right.
Okay, that is fine. Nah? Like matching record from the both of the data frames you are able to get, right?
Right.
Okay, okay, okay. Shivam, Naresh, Swati, Rajbabu, Vandana. Have you tried to do it by yourself? Try to apply other remaining joins as well. Anurag, left, outer, and right join. Joins are very important, and these particular things you will be using in your upcoming or future organizations as well. So joins are mandatory. You need to learn, you need to think logically in order to learn.
Sir, please open the programming page once.
Mm-hmm. Naresh, Rajbabu, Shivam, Swati, Vandana, is it done at your end? Guys, please provide your
Try,
confirmation.
trying, sir, but it is giving some kind of error. Checking, give some more.
What is the error?
It is showing the syntax error line 60.
Can you paste the code in chat window?
Okay, okay.
Paste your code over here.
The outer of inner and outer are same. How we can distinguish with the same command and
Oh no
same
no no no.
data?
Inner and outer will not be same. Probably like in your data, you are having say same records in both of the tables.
Okay, okay,
Like
yeah.
so that
Right.
is
I am having.
so because of that only you are getting the same outcome. Try to increase the records in one table, dummy records, then you will be having the exact, you can say, difference. You will be able to see the exact difference. So Raj Babu has pasted this particular code. Let me check it. Hmm. Okay, so this inverted comma was not there, and this comma was not there. Now it will work. Raj Babu, are you able to
Yes,
get? Okay, so two inverted commas like over here, the commas, double inverted commas was not closed, and this single inverted comma was missing over here. So try to do it, and you
okay,
will be able to execute. Right?
right.
Please confirm once you have done.
Yes, it is done.
Okay, perfect. Naresh, what about you? Naresh, Shivam, Swati, and Vandana.
Sir, please show the program again. The upper window.
Okay, let me paste it over there. Anurag has done. Oh, sorry, Raj Babu has done. So, Raj Babu, the NA is towards right hand side. Once you are going to apply left join,
Okay,
sorry, sorry, this is left join. Left join, that is all the records from left table Okay, or data frame matching records from the right, and NA will be towards right hand side. So that's what you are able to see over here. And let me execute it for you as well. Just what I need to do, I need to just paste this particular line and left join. Okay, and then instead of inner, let me use left join example. Let me paste it over here. Instead of inner, I need to use left join. Okay, and try to use, you can say descriptions over here. Say what you are going to perform in this particular subset. What you are going to perform in this particular subset. It will give the another person an insight, like you have done this particular stuff. Like once your code will be, you can say, moved for the QA, and they got the error, then they are going to share those particular errors with you, and then you will be able to analyze like at which stage you have done, you can say, mistakes, and like you are able to get the errors. So descriptions and all are mandatory for the QA perspective, and for other persons who are going to learn your code, who are going to work on your code. So left joiner, just have a look onto the left joiner. So what we are able to see, this is left joiner, left joiner. So with respect to the left join, all the records of left table or data frame, then matching records from right table or data frame, and the NA records or NaN will be towards right hand side, because with respect to these particular values, like David, Dravid, Lee, Jasper, and Casper, so we are not having matching records in second table or data frame. That is named as company data. Okay, so moving further, this is the example of, say, left join. What will happen in right join? So with respect to the right join, I just need to change this particular keyword to right. That is fine. And over here, say right, and change the data frame name as well. Say right, and over here as well, right. So things are looking fine. Let me proceed for the execution. And at this moment, all the records from the right table and NA will be towards left hand side. So just have a look over here. The right, this is the output from the right join. So all the records from the right table, NA, we are not able to see NA in this particular join example. So NA towards left hand side, we are okay, these are the NA. So if, like, say, we are not having, say, all the values from the right tables are available inside the left table, then this NA will not be visible, and that will be, you can say, the output with respect to the inner join. So if, like, both the, if one table is having all the records with respect to the another one, then inner join, and if the left table is having all the records with respect to the right table, then inner join and left join will be the same. If right table is having all the records, then right, you can say, join will be with respect to the inner join. Okay, if both tables are having equal, you can say, number of records with respect to the reference key, only I'm talking about with respect to the reference key. So if all the records are there with respect to left, you can say all the records are there in both of the tables, then like inner join will be equal to the outer join. So these are the things you need to think logically once you are going to apply these particular joins. Any confusion? Anyone having any doubt, any confusion with respect to the stuff like joins? These are very
Uh,
important and
Hi, sir.
you need to understand. Huh? Yes, yes, Raj Babu.
Hello. One small confusion I am having.
Hmm?
Uh, when I'm using these codes like pd dot read underscore csv, it
Mm-hmm.
is not working with the simple path only. I have to use the R. What is this?
Yes, yes,
What
yes,
does
yes.
this mean?
What I have mentioned, like if you are mentioning this, we have covered in our previous session now. So if you are mentioning the path in this particular way, like in which like you are having in Windows, so that will not work. So window is providing me the path in this particular way. Okay, see, right? So window is providing me path in this particular way. So this particular path will not work. Definitely it will not work. What you need to do, you need to either proceed with this particular way or you can use the Linux way. Like inside the Linux, you are mentioning the path of a particular file or folder in this particular way, like by using the forward slash or by using two backward slash. Okay. So single backward slash will not work, and it will not work for Pyspark as well. Huh? Once you are like communicating with Spark, Pandas, or Python, you need to utilize this particular
Actually,
methodology
double is
in order
also
to
not
read the data.
working. Double is
This
also
is
not
you
working.
can say the syntax to deal with to read with the data. This is methodology. This is a method basically. Like
Okay,
say
before the C, we have to use R. Do we have to? I think I read on the notes as well on the PDF. There is used R,
there
and when
are
I'm using,
try to like utilize this particular approach. There is no need to go here and there. Try to utilize this particular approach. Okay, like instead of single, you can use double. You can say backward slash, right? This is a syntax. No, you can say certain logic and all. This is syntax. Like why we are
okay,
using max in order to get the max. That is the same question. This particular path is not working because this is the you can say window with respect to the Windows. You just need to utilize Linux methodology in order to read a particular file, or you can utilize this double backward slash, right?
right.
Raj Babu,
Yes, yes, yes.
this is method, like no logical description is there for this, like why we are using, this is a way in order to read the file and you need to follow, right? Either you can go with this approach or you can go with this approach, choice is yours, right?
Right, right.
Okay, so this is with respect to joins what we are having in Pandas. I just want to get confirmation. Shivam, Vandana, Naresh
Sir,
and Swati, have you done?
sir, sir, I put up, but there is lot of error in showing, sir. But I don't know what is the problem there.
Just speak up now. Like what are the different errors that you are getting? Paste
I
your code in
put up,
chat
sir.
window.
I
Paste your
already
code.
pasted, sir. Sir, paste, sir, already.
You pasted. This is with respect to Raj Babu. No, your code is not here. No. Okay, Naresh. Sorry, my mistake. Hmm. Okay, so errors. file this pandas read return file not found error. Okay, so this particular no such file is not available here. Okay, try to check the path that you have mentioned. Try to check the
Sir,
path. Mhm.
I have shared the put up the same path, but I have mentioned there in there.
uh, the is it in the same format,
Yeah,
capital
so,
letters big data?
yes, sir, same.
Is it the CSV file or Excel file?
It's a CSS same file which I you send us. I have saved same them in the folder.
Try to check, is it the CSV file or Excel file?
Okay.
So path is not correct. The system is not able to find big data.csv file in your location which you have mentioned. So either the path is incorrect or the format is incorrect. You just need to verify.
Okay, sir. Just I'm checking this.
Okay, try to verify, or I have shared those particular files, company data
Sir,
and rating.csv. Try to
sir, I
apply
shared the
these
code.
particular.
Please check this.
Yes, yes.
What is the wrong in? What is wrong in this? Can you please check?
Which one?
I shared. I shared the pd.read underscore csv code. See this. What is wrong in this?
Mm-hmm. What is wrong in this?
The file which are you are sharing, both are CSV file, na?
Yes, yes, CSV file.
The same file I have downloaded in the folders and
So,
say put up,
mm-hmm.
put up the
What?
same path, sir.
So at that moment you are able to run the code, or still you are facing error?
No, sir. I am saying that the file which you have sharing in the groups, same file I have downloaded, and that both are CSV files, है ना? So I have
Uh-huh.
put up the same path, only just showing the path name, D big data,
Mm-hmm.
and like this. Copy from
Mm-hmm.
them and put up there.
Mm-hmm. Then is
After
it
that, this
running or not?
no, same error is showing, sir.
Same error is showing. Why same error? So in your case,
Okay, sir, I
try
am
to
trying.
have inverted commas.
I am trying again.
Okay,
Sorry. Okay.
try to have inverted commas, Raj Babu.
Yes, trying.
Okay, now is it
I'm
working?
putting the. Yes, it is working with inverted commas.
Yes, yes, yes. So these are like certain things, and let me try to check. Share the command with me. What you
With
are
inverted
using in
commas.
order to read the file, Naresh. Paste the
Sir,
mm-hmm,
yes, sir. I
paste
am
the
saying that
command.
I have saved the file name save as you share with us in the group. Okay, both are CSV
Mm-hmm.
file, na? And I put up the path from there and paste it in the
Mm-hmm. Just okay, that is fine. You have pasted the file in that D drive. just share the code, like the line which you are utilizing in order to read the file. Paste that particular line. Let me try to give you. So I'm reading with this particular line. Say company data equal to pd dot read underscore csv. So share
Okay,
this
okay.
particular line with me.
I'm sharing, sir.
Hmm.
I'm sharing.
Share that particular line.
Sir, share it.
Hmm. And still you are getting the same error.
Yes, sir.
Are you running it in your company laptop?
No, no, sir. I am personal laptop, sir.
Okay. Okay, so like after this particular session, we can connect and you can share your screen. Then we will discuss on to this particular point.
Okay, sir.
Like
No
what is
issue.
the okay? There will not be an issue, but if you are getting, there might be certain other things that we need to check.
Okay, sir. Okay, no issue.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are nothing but join related stuff, and like I'm going to share one cheat sheet with you all after today's session. Then you need to practice with respect to these particular joins and other stuff. But joins are really very important, and you need to focus in order to learn. And you need to proceed with different data. Say like if what will happen if ram is having two records over here, what will happen if like harry is having two records over here, what will happen if like bin is having five records over here, so on those particular you can say aspect you need to like write the code, then try to check like what outcome you are getting after utilizing different type of join. Basically like over here we are having unique records in each and every table. At that moment we are able to get and we are able to learn the basics or learn with respect to uh, the definition, like all the records from this table and matching record from this table, and then na towards right hand side or left hand side. But what will happen once we are having multiple values with same you can say uh, same label or same reference column? So you need to verify with respect to changing these particular values, and then conclude and prepare your own notes with respect to that. Say these is the these are the concept from joins, and when I'm using left join then these things are happening. And try to prepare notes friends. Those notes will be very important once you are applying for the interview, so your own notes are mandatory. Okay, so moving further, let me proceed with the second topic. Let me put the code.
One question, Ashok, from my side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have run the same command for inner join and right join. The output is moreover same,
Inner join and right join.
right?
Okay,
And outer
so I
and
have
left
mentioned,
are also
yes,
same.
yes, yes. So the thing is that, say, if your left table and right table, okay. So left table and right table. So these are two tables. Once you are having both of these two tables are having equal number of records or equal records with respect to the reference keys. Equal records or same records, not equal, same records with respect to reference key. Reference key. So at that moment, inner join and uh, outer join, outer join. These two particular things will be the same. Okay, inner join and outer join. Now inner join and right join. Right join. Okay, so at this moment, say you are applying inner join and you are thinking that inner join is equal to right join, right? Inner join is equal to right join. So this is the case, like say you are applying right join and okay, so over here, like if both of the tables are having almost the same records, then this confusing statement will come into the picture. Like say once you are applying inner join, let me try to show you. So these are the records from uh, like company data and up to Jack, and these are the records from this rating data. Save as matching CSV. Okay, so once we are having almost same records with respect to the reference key, at that moment this confusing statement will come into the picture. Let me show you. And this is not even confusing, this is as per the join condition. Okay, matching and rating 2. Let me match rating 2. So what I want, matching exercise. Matching exercise. So we are going to apply just right join. So rating 2 with respect to company data and join right. This is the output for matching right join. Matching right join, then matching inner join, inner join, inner join, and then inner join example. I'm changing the variable name as well. So inner join example, then the left join example, left and left join example, and matching left. Okay, so let me try to execute this and then we will try to Oh, what is the issue? No such file or directory matching. So let me try to close this. Match. So spelling mistake, matching. Okay. So just have a look, Anurag. So this is left join output. This is right join output. Okay. And this is inner join output. Inner join output. And you will be able to see like all of these output are the same. Right? All of these output are almost the same. NAN, NAN. Okay. Even NAN. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay. So this is like once we are having almost the equal records, and same thing you will be able to visualize like once you are having VLOOKUP from say left table to right table or left sheet to right sheet, then you will be able to get the equal values only. And all that particular stuff you will not be able to get. You will not be able to see that particular stuff, right? So once you are having same values, then you will be able to get the same output with respect to the different, you can say, joins. Say just try to visualize this particular picture. So if left table is having all the records of right table, then the value will be the combination of, you can say, this is with respect to reference key. So if this particular reference key is having all the values of air, then the output will be same. This output and this output and even this output as well. Each and everything will be same, right, Anurag?
Right. 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 Right.
Okay, so if all the records are available in this particular table with respect to all the records in this particular table, right table, then we will be able to get like whatever join I'm going to apply, I will be getting all the values, right?
Right. Right.
Okay, so that is the stuff. You need to think logically, and if you are having both of the two tables are having same number of records with respect to the reference column, then you will get the same outcome in each and every join, almost same outcome in each and every join, right? So that is with respect to joins. Anybody else having any doubt with respect to joins? Joins are very important and you need to think, you need to practice joins. Very important stuff. Okay, so if no doubt is there, let's proceed further with the rest of the stuff. So the next topic that we are going to discuss, handling the missing values. Missing values. Handle missing values. Okay, so handling missing values in the world of pandas. So say we are having one data frame. Let me paste the boilerplate code. Boilerplate code is nothing but just copy and paste from the previous one. So rating.csv is a file that I'm having, and just have a look with respect to the data that this rating.csv is having. Dot, let me print the whole records. So print rating one. Just have a look. So with respect to this particular file, rating.csv, it is having certain nan values. So inside the age, we are having nan values. Inside rating as well, we are having nan values. Okay, nan is nothing but missing records. So it will show missing values nan with respect to the missing. Like nothing is there. Just have a look. So matching one, I don't need matching one. I want to have the rating.csv. So if you are able to see in our data, we are having missing values. Steve and Jack is having blank age information, and Harry is not having rating related information. So these are nothing but missing values in our data set that we are having. So first of all, like how to, you can say, check the data is having missing values or not. So we are having a special function that is null, and it is providing that a particular column is having null values or not with respect to the, so from the data frame it is showing me that at this particular position, so A is like inside the name nothing is true, means no missing value is there, but inside the age we are having two null, is null true, that means we are having missing values. Okay, so with respect to age, two values are there which are having two, you can say, records are there which are having missing values, and with respect to rating, one record is there which is having missing value. That is fine. We are having a function describe as well. With the help of that, say rating dot rating one dot describe, and let me print it. So printing this one, so that is giving me the information with respect to the numerical data. Okay, so with respect to the age column, the count is 11. With respect to the rating, the count is 12. Okay, so with the help of this as well, we are able to, you can say, visualize that certain records are missing. But if like with respect to missing, this describe is not giving us the full, you can say, information, but we can take it as a reference as well. Like say if one say if we are having let me add another column in this particular data, rating one.csv. Just wait for a second. Rating, and instead of, you can say, name, say employee id, and one two, let me proceed in this particular way. Okay, save and execute this one. Now just have a look. So we know it very well that employee id is a column which is mandatory stuff with respect to my data. My data will not be like that the employee id will be missing in the data. So definitely whatever is the count of employee id, that will be the count of, you can say, record of my data. So say employee id count is 13, then age count is 11, and rating count is 12. It means like two records are missing over here and one record is missing over here. So we are able to judge with respect to the employee id, that is the mandatory stuff, or you can say that is must to have column name or column, you can say, data. And based upon that as well, we are able to get the information that certain stuff is missing in the remaining column like age and rating. Okay, So the main thing is that describe is giving me the information with respect to the numerical columns. Okay, the column which is having numerical values, it is going to provide me the outcome with respect to that only. Okay, that is fine. I'm able to get the information that certain records are missing, and what I need to do, I need to learn how to deal with this missing record, these particular missing records. So the very first thing that I can do on to top of this particular data, that I can drop these particular records. So first thing we are going to learn dropping the missing records and missing values. So we are having drop na, a special function is there, drop na. If na is there, it is going to drop that particular row. Okay, so rating 1 dot rating 1 data frame is there, and I'm going to, you can say, apply drop na, and that's it. And let me try to print a filtered data frame equal to this one, and let me try to print this one, filter data frame, and let me try to give certain description as well. Say this is the output after dropping na values. Okay, and let me try to print it in a new line. Okay, so drop na I'm going to apply, and just have a look what I'm getting after dropping. So just have a look previously, like uh, so the na related, you can say, stuff has been dropped over here. Like say employee id 1 2 3 4 5, 5 was having certain, you can say, missing value, so that has been dropped. 6 7 and 8 is having missing, you can say, value, so that has been dropped down. So drop na, what this drop na is doing, drop na handling missing values or data. Okay, handling missing values or data. So drop na, it is going to drop all the records having missing values. Okay, drop all the records having missing values. Whichever row or column is having missing values, it is going to drop that particular, sorry, it is going to drop that particular row, not column. So drop na is working with respect to the rows. Drop, it is going to drop all the records of rows having missing values. Okay, so drop na, that is working fine, and we have seen it, that like the row which is having certain missing value, and it has been dropped down. So this particular row and this particular row, it has been dropped with the help of drop na. Now we are having, if we want to drop a column, if we want to drop a specific column that is having missing values, that is also possible. So dropping a particular column having missing values. having missing value. So what we need to do, say rating 1 dot drop na and axis equal to 1. X is equal to 1. So drop call equal to rating, and I just want to print this, and dropped after dropping columns with NA values. Okay, things are looking fine. Let me try to print it. Okay, so it has just printed like our age and name column, age and rating column. Those particular columns were having missing values. So those particular columns has been dropped over here. Okay, so
Sir, excuse me, sir. On, is the axis one is what is meaning that the column one or that one?
axis 1 is nothing but this one is axis 1. All the columns are inside the axis 1. Okay,
Okay, okay, okay.
all the columns. So x1 axis 1, like it has taken all the columns which are having, if like we are having thousands column over here, those are having missing values, so we can, you can say, delete all of those particular columns, uh, just mentioning this particular clause like x is equal to 1. Okay, so
Means it's checking the column wise and which column have missing value, then drop that one.
yeah, all the columns will be deleted in this particular case.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
So the whole column will get delete
all the
if
columns
it
will
is
be
have.
deleted which are having missing values.
So
So
in
we
this
are
case,
having
only
a certain
the
refinement on this as well. Say how just a minute.
So, sir, at that time, that particular row also will be deleted, I think.
At that time particular,
Row.
no, this is with respect to columns.
No,
Okay,
sir. Okay, sir.
this is with respect to columns, like if uh, we can specify like we can further fine tune this particular clause, like how and other stuff are there. Just a minute, like I need to check. Dot drop NA. Okay. X is how threshold. Okay, we can like mention a lot of stuff over here. Say drop NA self axis, like axis we can mention how. Okay, threshold we can give subset and place ignore drop level and the data frame drop duplicates is also there, drop axis level threshold. Okay, so access how threshold, like we can pass certain threshold as well. Like if the say age is greater than this, then like drop that particular data, drop those particular record. If like threshold like less than, greater than, or equal, we can mention. Okay, how we can specify certain, you can say stuff like how just like how any let me give in place access true, how any. Okay, these are certain clauses which are there inside the drop NA. Okay, we can, based upon our requirement, we can refine it. Even like I have not used these particular things a lot, but yes, we can do these particular things. Okay, how and axis one threshold so any means like it is going to uh, work with respect to the input like any column. Let me try to take say age over here. How age, is it working or not? No, it is not taking age any. Just give me a minute. So I need to check how. Mhm. Dropping column in pandas with how close. So these are certain customization that we can do, and based upon like these are the operation that we need to use once in a while. So based upon the usage, just we can verify the syntax and we can utilize data frame column post based on if condition. Let me check. Pandas, Spark by example, drop rows using pandas. So let me try to use subset. Let me try subset. X is one subset equal to, I can give say age. Age age subset is age. Let me try to check. Age is not taking. Okay, something has happened. Okay, so subset over here, the subset, it has worked in such a way, like once we are applying drop NA, and drop NA is going to delete all the, you can say, records with respect to the rows. But if you are subsetting with respect to a specific column, say I just want to drop the records missing values from age column. So over here I have just, you can say, you mentioned age column, and age column, on only the missing records from the age column has been deleted. The missing records with respect to the rating, it is there. So based upon usage, are you able to visualize? So any, it was working, so dropping all the records. Now if I want to delete with respect to a with respect to a particular column, say I just want to drop the records with which are having missing records in age column, so you just need to mention, say, subset equal to age. So now the missing records from age column has been deleted, right? Say if you are mentioning rating, so age will have the NaN values and rating will have clean records. So just have a look. Now age is having NaN values and rating is having clean records, no missing values. So based upon usage, what we have seen, like dropping all the rows, dropping the records with respect to dropping the records with respect to the columns which are having missing values, dropping the records which are having dropping the records which are having missing values with respect to a specific column. These are three cases with respect to that, like we need to drop a particular row, drop a particular column, or drop the records from a particular column which are having missing value. These three are the, you can say, cases that we need to deal with missing data or missing values, right? If like certain other customization is there, then we need to check and we can proceed accordingly, but these are, you can say, more than enough what I can say at this moment. Are you able to understand? Just have a look and try to apply these particular operations onto the data that we are having, and ask if you are having any doubt as well, with respect to missing values. Anurag, Swati, Rahul, Vandana,
Oh no.
Rajbabu.
Sir,
So
now
with the
the
help
code
of
is running,
subset,
sir.
which
Inner
one?
joining, which we have failed previously. Now it's running, sir.
Join,
I put to the same
join wala.
inner join, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
So what have you done at this moment?
A simple something. There is some missing in the printing. Typing. Sorry,
Missing
typing.
in,
Typing.
missing
Typing. Typing. Typing.
typo was
The
there.
company typo error there, sir. company and means double M there, and the factory data is showing not path, that's showing path. Actually, I'm not mentioning the file name at there. That is the missing.
Okay. I'm not able to visualize what you have said, but yes, good if you are able to. Uh,
Sir, I put the same output in the chat box.
okay, okay, fine. So, what we have seen how to deal with missing values. Now, how to drop missing values. Now, there are certain specific aspects. Say, let me paste the code over here. Now, I don't want to drop the record. And it is not a good practice as well. It's like moving ahead with dropping the record, it is not recommended as well. Say if you are, there are two types of system in this particular world, like OLAP system or OLTP system. OLAP and OLTP. So this one is online analytics processing and online transaction processing. Transaction processing. So OLAP system are the system like where we are having, where we are dealing with historical data means say I am running a particular organization and I just want to calculate the profit and loss for previous quarter. Sorry. So uh, I just want to, you can say, analyze the profit and loss, and at that moment, what will be there? Certain records are there which are having abrupt values, or you can say, if like you are looking with respect to the telecom domain, say we just need to prepare a capacity augmentation plan. We need to increase the capacity of the telecom sites, so we are going to analyze historical data like what happened in the past, and based upon that we are going to prepare the plan. At that moment what will happen, like we will be having certain abrupt values. Abrupt values say those are having certain you can say values beyond the threshold. So at that moment, like we need to take a decision, we need to like consult with the domain expert, that like can we remove those particular records. So inside the OLAP system we can remove those particular records and do the analysis, and then whatever outcome we will be having, then prepare the plan accordingly. That is nothing but online analytical processing. We are dealing with historical data. Then second type of system, that is online transactional processing, like where we are working in real time. Working in real time. Say, like I'm having an account and I want to withdraw like 10,000 rupees from that particular account. And once I'm going to withdraw, then definitely like I will get the SMS that you have done the withdrawal of 10,000 rupees from your account. Respectively, the amount will be deducted from my bank account. Okay, so all of these particular things will happen in real time, and at that moment like I will not be able to remove a particular record. Okay, so yes, if you are dealing with historical data or OLAP system, then you can have these particular function like drop row, drop column, drop records, whatever. But if you are dealing with transactional system or OLTP system, then that is not recommended. At that moment, what we are going to have, we are going to replace missing values with certain other values. So that is the second part of missing data handling. So over here, say we are going to replace missing values with a specific value. Say replacing missing values with specific values with a specific value. So what we were having a rating CSV, and in rating CSV, rating 1 CSV, that is the data frame that we are having, rating 1 CSV. And in rating 1 CSV, what I want to do, say replace all the records which are having missing values with say 0. Say rating 1 dot fill na is there, fill na, and you just need to mention a value over here. So let me filled data frame equal to this one, and let me try to print this one as well. Print, this is a way to deal with missing values. Okay, and let me print this particular data frame as well over here. That is fine. And just have a look, what is the outcome over here. So wherever we were having missing records, so those records has been filled with 0. If you want to have a specific value, say 30, yeah, or say 10, so respectively all the records will be having 10 instead of, you can say, missing records or missing value. So 10, 10, and 10, these are nothing but missing, these were missing values previously. Now we have replaced these particular values with 10. But like say for A's, like we are missing, we are, you can say, replacing it with 10, that is fine. But for rating, that is not making any sense. For each and every column we are having different data, and for different data we need to have different, you can say, values that we can have in order to fill the blank records or missing records. Then what to do at that particular moment? So in order to fill the missing records at that particular case, what we can do, we can apply mean, median, and mode. uh, you can say filling missing records with mean, median, and mode operations, mode. Okay, so that is also possible. Now what I can do in this particular way, say fill NA, and then I can mention a specific column. Okay, fill NA and say rating 1 dot rating 1, and rating 1 is having, say, age, and say dot mean. Okay, so rating 1 fill n, rating is dot mean. That is fine. Filling missing record, filling specific column. So at this moment, like I'm going to fill with mean of the data that is there. So I'm going to fill these particular missing record with mean. So filling mean, that is fine. Let me try to print it. Print, print, and let me try to paste this particular boilerplate code statement, basically missing missing values. Fill specific column, that is fine. Now let me try to print it. Oh, what has happened? Bound method, anti-frame, and numeric. What has happened? Email, employee ID, name. Uh, just a minute. What has happened? So till here, each and everything working perfectly. Okay, let me check what has happened over here. So fill specific column, that is fine. Fill specific column, rating 1 dot fill na and fill na rating 1 and age dot mean. Okay, so mean is need to be mentioned in this particular way. Okay, now what we are able to see, so 37 is the mean, and like what I have done, what has happened over here, like the the data like age and rating, it has been, you can say, filled with mean. So filled with mean of this particular column, and the rating is also having the mean of this particular column, but that is not a good thing, like to have the mean of a particular column and that value is available, is reflected in another another, you can say, column as well. So what we can do, we can utilize ilog function over here. Ilog function, filling missing record with mean, median, median, and mode. So what I can do, uh, so I just need to utilize rating.ilog, that is fine. All the rows of 1 2 3. Okay, so rating 1. Let me try to see the 0 1 2 3. So 2 to 4. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Column number 2 to 4. And mean, and Let me try to run and then I will explain it. No, it is looking perfect. So, say in your organization, if you want to replace with respect to mean, median, and mode, so what you need to do, you just need to like calculate the mean, median, and mode of respective column, and then you will be able to replace the missing value. So previously what we were doing, once we are mentioning rating and then age over here, so it was calculating the mean of this age column and replacing the missing values with that particular value, filling the missing records with mean, median, and mode by a specific column calculation. Okay, so what we were doing over here, we were just mentioning age over here, age, and at this moment what was happening, it was calculating the mean of age and replacing and filling the missing records with respect to the mean of age. Okay, so the mean of age was 37 and 37 was given to each and every column, but that was not the way of working. Like I just need to have the mean of each and every column, and it will be then replace the records with respect to the mean of that particular column. So with over here what we are doing, I'm going to, you can say, fill all the records, all the rows, and I'm going to calculate the mean of second and, you can say, third column. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4, that will not be included. So 2 and 3, that will be second and third will be the column name based whose mean will be calculated. So its mean is 37 and the rating mean is, I think, 8. 0.065, so that is the mean, and with respect to the mean the missing values has been filled accordingly. Just have a look and ask if you are having any doubt. All of you just have a look and try to do this particular stuff onto the rating.csv that you are having. Try to apply all of these operations, and meanwhile if anybody is having any doubt, he or she can ask, or you can proceed with the practice. Any doubt, friends? Anyone? Fateh, Rahul, Naresh, Vandana, Shivam, Anurag. Any doubt? Anything that you are not able to understand? Please confirm once you have done. Please confirm. You just need to copy and paste the code and then try to see what has happened now with respect to the data set that you are having.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, Naresh.
Sir, yeah, sir. While going for new file in the and I have they are mentioning import pandas as PD. It's showing disable, sir. There something
Mm-hmm.
missing there.
While
I am I am printing import panda as PD in the new file. Open the new file and mention there. It's showing
paste
disable.
the paste the code over here, what you are trying to do. Let me check. Inside the chat window, try to paste your code. Let me see what you are trying to do. Paste the code, Naresh.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm saying the while I'm open the new file, like new name is join.py, and then mention there import pandas pd. It's showing disabled, means it's not showing like that previously I mentioned there. It's something missing there.
That's why like I'm saying like share the code with me. Let me try to check what you have mentioned. I
Just a
need to
minute.
go through your code with your code.
This one import pandas as pd. Now it's showing disabled in new file.
Disable a new file in PyCharm. You are importing. So
Yes,
if
sir.
you have
Previously,
imported once, if you have imported once, then it will work. There's no need to like import again and again in a file.
yes, sir. That's same thing I want to share. Yeah, actually, I'm mentioning the new file join.py. It's showing
Mm-hmm.
there is some alarm there and showing disable.
I didn't get. Share the code.
Just
Let me
just
check.
a minute.
Share the code. Mm-hmm. Naresh, have you shared?
So actually, I'm pasting the some sniping tool message, but it's not printing there.
Mm, just try to copy and paste the code. No need to like take a snip and then paste it over here.
Okay, sir. I'm trying again. Just a
Copy
minute.
and paste. Snipping is not required.
Okay, sir. I'm showing the alarm bit and what's alarm thing showing there.
Share the code only. Later you can share the alarm or error that you are getting.
Sir, I am saying that the while I am typing the import pandas as pd, okay, in the new file,
Hmm.
it's not showing highlighting. It's showing disable there.
So until unless you are not using that pandas, okay, so it will be disabled. Let me show you. So if I'm having a new file,
Yes, sir.
say test1 dot test1, and I'm mentioning import pandas as pd. So it
Okay,
is
okay,
disabled.
okay, okay,
It is
okay, okay, sir.
disabled
Fine,
until
fine, fine.
unless I'm not using it. Say file1 equal to pd dot uh, read underscore csv, and then it will be highlighted.
Okay,
Right.
okay, okay. Thick, okay, fine.
So this is not an error, and I thought
No,
like
no, no.
you are worried because of this only.
Yeah, sir. I'm
Is it?
confusing from there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This that is not an issue. Until unless you are not using something, it will be disabled in PyCharm. Once you start using that particular thing, then it will be enabled. So there will be a lot of you can, and it is a good property as well. Say in a program, we guys are used to import so many libraries. Okay, if a particular library is not utilized throughout the code, then you can remove that particular line, like importing that particular library, because that is not utilized throughout our code. Although that will not create an issue because like something is not utilized, but that can increase the line of your code.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And that is a good thing as well. Like if someone is asking, say, which are the different libraries that have utilized in your code. So by just this highlight property, and you will be able to just copy and paste, like these are the libraries that I have utilized in this particular code. So from that perspective as well, from that aspect as well, that is important, right?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Okay, so probably what I can assume, you guys are doing the practice, and you will be able to do the joining related this uh, missing record related stuff, like how to deal with the missing values. Okay, now let me proceed further with the next topic, that is group by. Okay, group by.
Sir, I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm filling NA
Yes.
values with the mean directly, and when I'm using ilog function, what is the difference in both? Like
Okay, so
above, you have tried.
mhm. Let me explain. So missing values. So once you are using this rating and then age column of rating and applying the mean function over here, so it is calculating the mean of this age column and then replicating the that particular thing in all of the columns that are available. So 37 was the mean of age, and it is mentioned in the rating column as well. Okay, so this particular value will be replicated in all the columns. Say if I'm having 1,000 columns, so in all 1,000 columns, I will be having the mean of A's.
Okay.
Okay, but what I have done over here with respect to this, it is going to calculate the mean of every column, and with respect to that particular mean, and it is going to identify the missing values and replace the missing records. So over here what has happened, 37 is the mean of age, so that is fine. Then 8.065 is the mean of rating, so it has replaced the missing value with the mean of rating.
That respective column. So if I want to
Yes,
replace
that
the mean,
respective column.
okay,
And that
fine.
is that is what we need.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't want to replace missing records of age column with the value or with the mean of rating column, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, so that is why, like I have mentioned this particular thing, and that is utilized. That will be utilized as well. That is more logical, right? Okay, so let me proceed with group by. Group by. So in order to have group by, let me mold the data set a little bit more. So rating is the data that I'm having. Let me try to create multiple copies so that I will be able to get the visibility with respect to group by. Now I'm having rating data in this particular way. Rating is a group. Rating group, and let me try to correct the rating one. So rating group, this is the CSV file that I'm having. Let me pick up the code. Okay, that is fine. Rating group. So I just want to like share how to apply group by onto this particular data. Okay, so let me try to group with respect to name, and I want to have the data from the age column. So grouping, so what I need to do, rating dot group by, and I just need to mention uh, the columns. So say name and the age. Name and age, that is fine, and let me mention say grouped data, that is fine. Let me try to print this as well. Print, and let me paste this particular code or description. This is a way to apply group by, and I just try to print this grouped data. Group by, okay, so let me try to print this, and then we will have discussion. So group data, pandas, group by. So it has given me a particular data frame. Then what I can have onto this particular group by data, let me try to apply different operations. Different operations say I want to have uh, age sum, age dot sum, and let me say outcome equal to this one and this particular stuff. Let me check. Okay, so just have a look. These are the names that I'm having, say Bin, Casper. Okay, and like what I'm able to see, what is the sum of age. Group by, like it is going to like group uh, these particular values what we are having. Say if you are going to apply a group by and say this is the data that I'm having, and let me try to apply say pivot and say name and age. Okay, so this is the stuff that that I will get with respect to like the group by and all. So this is the same thing that we are able to get over here. So group by, if you are going to like apply some, then you will get some. You can have different functions over here, like statistical functions like sum, mean, mode, count, max, etc. So those particular functions you can apply once you are using group by. Let me try to show. So this is the stuff that you are able to get it. Like say bin 356, Casper 40, David 76, Dravid 60. Okay, so this is what like we are able to get from group by. Now you can apply the group by onto say different columns as well. Say rating, rating. Okay, and you can paste rating as well over here. Okay, and say rating. Sorry, what has happened? Grouped, and at this moment what we can do, so mhm, dot reset index. Mhm. Mhm. Lex name is rating. Okay, name is rating. That is fine. Series reset index got an expected keyword name. Name count. Count one. Mm-hmm. Name equal to count. Name equal to count. Count one. Some count, that is fine. Age rating. Things are looking fine. Name, age, rating, that is fine. Of size, reset index equal to name equal to count. Then age, rating. Okay, over here. Age rating, age. not is, let me mention, say value. Name is rating, name, age, and rating. Name is rating, that is fine. Size, reset index, name, count. I'm giving a count, that is fine. Then this particular data frame, df.group by, then grouped data dot group by, group by age, that is fine. And name, age, and then rating, that is fine. Rating some index, name equal to, let me mention some, but let me try to execute this one. Okay, so some typo was there over here. Because of that, like we were getting a lot of issues. Okay, age, summer. So like the main thing is that with the help of this, say outcome one, and let me try to print outcome one. Okay, outcome one. Okay, so what we have done over here, like based upon the name, age, and rating column, okay, we have calculated the size of this, then we have resetted the index, and we have given a name that is nothing but the counter, which will be utilized further. Then this particular, onto this particular data frame that we got, we again applied the group by, and with respect to name, age, and rating, and what we have applied onto this, like we have applied the sum. Okay, we have applied the sum, and that is of sum of, you can say, rating. Okay, we have applied the sum, and we have given a new column name, that is sum, sum, capital capital S. So that is, that particular column name is over available over here, and then we have printed the final, you can say, output, outcome one. So this is a way, like in order to, you can say, have apply group by onto single column and onto the multiple column based upon the, you can say, use case that you are having. You can apply the group by operation, group by function. We are having direct, you can say, group by, and you just, like, with respect to the group by, you just need to have one non-numeric and one numeric one. And with respect to the non-numerical numeric column, you are going to group by the numeric column values, and based upon that, like, you are going to apply the statistical functions, and with respect to those statistical functions like sum, mean, median, mode, you are able to get the outcome. So that is nothing but the group by operation. Just have a look and ask if you are having any doubt. So over here, like, the don't bother about this like reset index and all. So these particular things will you will learn slowly, because like you have started the Python recently, and these particular things will come with practice, huh? Like why we need to do resetting indexing and all. Okay, but yes, over there, like, we were having certain typo mistake. Double inverted comma was there, and it was not able to recognize whatever we were typing. So because of that typo, the required operation we were not able to, you can say, execute properly. Now it has been done, and we are able to get the outcome as well. Just have a look, and if ask if you are having any doubt, all of you.